My name is Corey and welcome to my channel. As you can tell from the title, this video is going to be all about my starter locks and my new lock journey. So let's get started. The short answer is it's because I think locks are beautiful. I've wanted locks since I was about 18 years old, but I was always too nervous to get them because I was told that if you didn't want them anymore, the only option you had was to cut them off. And the idea of wearing short hair at the time was just terrifying to me. So I've been natural for about 5.5 years. Actually, my 6-year natural anniversary is April 21st. And I noticed in the past 2 years, every time I would protective style, I would wear faux locks. I would take my hair out, wash it, put the faux locks right back in. And it occurred to me that instead of taking all the time it takes, anybody who's ever worn faux locks knows, well, maybe not necessarily the crochet kind, but the wrap kind, which is what I would do. Anyone who's worn faux locks, it takes forever. And instead of wearing faux locks all the time, I decided to just stop messing around and grow real locks. I mean, I've been thinking about growing real locks for the past 2 years. I've been chewing on it, and binge watching lock videos. And after all this time, I think that I'm ready. Now, don't get me wrong, I love my loose natural hair, but I noticed that when I would wear the faux locks, I felt most comfortable. I felt most like myself. I felt most beautiful. And I'm ready. It's time. So to start off with, I shampooed. I used the Pure Originals Biotin and Collagen shampoo. I got this from Walmart. I love this stuff. I've been using it for about 6 months. I actually still have a whole lot of it left. It's lasted a really long time. I had it for about 6 months. And I noticed that ever since my hair is a lot healthier, a lot shinier. When I was loose natural, it would make my curls pop, and it cleaned my hair without being too stripping. It's actually sulfate free. It's a sulfate, paraben, dye, gluten, phthalates, and propylene glycol free. So it wouldn't strip my hair at all. My hair felt clean, and so I've been using this. Love it. Then I deep condition with Aunt Jackie's flaxseed recipe. Fix my hair. The title on this is way too long. I'm not gonna sit here and try to say the whole title, but this thing, love it. My hair tangles. I mean, if you watch any natural videos, you've heard all the complaints of naturals about hair tangling and combing and trying to detangle all that. I was no different. My hair, I tried everything. Shea moisture, so many different kinds of leave-ins and conditioners, and no matter what I did, even while it was wet, my hair would tangle. I would comb it out, detangle, tangle right back up. And then when I bought this, as long as my hair was wet, put it on there, or damp, put it on there, and the tangles would just melt right through. Now, I know you might be thinking, okay, you're starting locks. Why are you putting something in your hair that's going to detangle? I'm not worried about this keeping my hair from tangling. As I said, as long as my hair was damp, I didn't have problem detangling. The minute my hair would start to dry, it would start to tangle back up, and so I'm not concerned that this product is going to keep my hair from tangling or from locking or anything like that. So when it came down to the twists, what I did was, when I was putting my twists in, I started off by using a little bit of shea butter. I do make my own if you're interested at all. It'll be down in the description box below, but I put a little bit of shea butter, not too much, because I am concerned about buildup, and you don't want to use too much of a heavy product on your hair, and shea butter can be a little heavy if you're heavy-handed with it. So I put a little bit of that on there, and then I use the Talia Wajid Lock It Up to actually twist my hair. Now, this stuff, it has mixed reviews. I mean, some people love it, some people hate it. If I could take it back, I probably wouldn't have used this to start my locks. I noticed that a couple days later it started to flake. It left a residue on my hair, and I've been wearing mini locks for about 2 months now. I would wash it, put the mini locks back in, and I would use shea butter, and I would use Eden Body Works curl cream or something like that, and I never experienced any kind of residue, any kind of flaking, anything like that. This is the only thing that is new in the process of retwisting my hair, and I know that it's coming from this process. Coming from this product, I'm sorry, it's coming from the residue filling is coming from the Lock It Up. So if I could take it back, no, I wouldn't use this. It's the plan. I mean, starting locks is a commitment. You gotta have a plan. At least for me, I gotta have a plan. I can't go in blind. I gotta have a plan. So these twists are about 2.5 3 weeks old, I guess. It'll be 3 weeks old in a few days, and I have not washed them yet. I'm planning on rewashing at the 1 month mark. When I do wash my hair, I plan to retwist, and also I plan, well, let me back up. When I do wash my hair, I plan to use the biotin shampoo, and then I also plan to get a clarifying shampoo, and I will be alternating between the two each time that I wash my hair. So I'll wash one wash with the biotin shampoo, one wash with the clarifying shampoo, and the idea of doing that is to maintain and keep down on buildup. We all know that buildup is the enemy of locks, and rather than letting buildup, happen on my hair and trying to remove it, I figure I can keep it down by just clarifying often. I am terrified of getting buildup, and one of the reasons is I notice on YouTube most people who do get buildup, the one thing that they like to use to remove the buildup is a apple cider vinegar and a baking soda wash. And for me, that is just not an option. My hair absolutely hates apple cider vinegar. You hear people on YouTube, they use it, it's the only thing that they wash with or whatever, they swear by it. For me, I cannot use it at all. If you're one of those people, if you're like me, comment down below, because I know I can't be the only one who can't use apple cider vinegar. I've tried it 3 times, and each time I did it, it left my hair feeling brassy and straw-like, like Brillo pad, and it was an absolute mess. I've even tried it in the Shea Moisture's apple cider vinegar shampoo and conditioner thing that they have going, and my hair still hated it. So if apple cider vinegar and baking soda is a way to remove buildup off your locks, I'm not gonna be able to do it. Let's just be honest about that, because I know if my hair hates it as a loose natural, it's gonna hate it in locks most likely. So I figure prevention is better than the cure. I will try to maintain by just clarifying as often as possible. Now I also plan to condition on a regular basis. When I wash my hair next, will I condition? Probably not. But I do plan to condition often. Now, conditioner in the lock community, it gets real gray real quick. Some people say, oh yeah, definitely condition, Other people say stay away from conditioner like the plague. So I really don't know. I'm just gonna do what I think will work best for my hair, and I know that with my hair, if I don't condition often, my hair will dry up and it will start to break off, and I definitely do not want that with locks. So I am going to condition regularly. Also, when I do retwist, I plan to use aloe vera gel. I don't know if I'm going to use the kind that's pre-made in the bottle, or if I'm going to buy an aloe vera plant and scrape the gel out and use it directly on my hair. I will come back on here and show you guys exactly what I've chosen and see how that goes, because I want to try to be as natural as possible with my locks. That's how I was with my loose natural hair, so I want to keep going with that. So that's pretty much about it. I do not plan to retwist often. I figure, I mean, I don't think I'm going to be one of those people who feels like their hair has to be super fresh all the time. So I don't think retwisting is going to be that big of a deal, and I don't want to retwist with, I don't want to wash without retwisting because I'm afraid of the hair marrying and having to pop my locks and all of that. So I'm only going to retwist when I wash, and I'm only going to wash once a month. So that should be perfectly fine. So right now that's the plan. It's a simple plan. Who knows how that's gonna go, because life doesn't always work like that. But that's definitely what I'm going to do. Hopefully you guys will be there with me for the whole ride. If you are starting a lock journey or thinking about starting a lock journey, leave me a comment down in the box below. I want to hear from you. I want to hear how it's going. Are you experimenting? Are you coming up with a plan? Or are you just winging it? There's no reason for us to go through these journeys alone. Let's all get together, start a conversation, get knowledgeable. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one.